So for the first column, this is health, which is the Knight of Pentacles. This is finances and career, which is the Page of Cups. And for relationships, you have got the Fool and you have got believe in yourself, as this is something to focus on or unknown. So I think if we start off with the health sector, the Knight of Pentacles over here is very much about grounding yourself and feeling back into Earth's energy, taking the time to become strong again. I see the sun, I think it's the sun in the background, and it could possibly reference eclipse times coming in June and July. It could also reference that being in the sun, or that the sun's energies might be very positive for your health at this point in time. The Pentacles are the slowest duration cards, so often they mean, in terms of health, this could be something that is slowly evolving or improving for you. It's a very positive card. It bodes well in saying that health might be just overall slowly trundling along on a path that is neither high nor low, so not having too many highs or lows. I think it bodes fairly well. Physically, we can see that he is a strong, fit, active, healthy person. He also deals with the base chakra energy of the body system, and he talks about that part of the body to consider in terms of health. Let's take another one from here. And then we have the Queen of Swords. I see both of these up here as being surgical implements. So some of you may be thinking of or pondering or needing something like a surgical procedure during the month of May. It could be something even as simple as the flu jab, like a needle being jabbed in, or having an immunization. It could be something to do with the head. So some of you might have teeth or things being done with your head. It might be an eye examination or something along those lines, because this is very much about thinking and the thought process. For some of you, your thoughts or emotions may very well be part of the central area of your health, and I understand that at the moment, because a lot of people are being affected because of this global pandemic. So it's not so much an individual or private personal health issue, but it becomes a community or global one, because we're sort of sucked into it, or we're part of it overall. And that's what a lot of people have been saying. Collectively, we're all in this together. So for some people who might find things that become worrisome and thoughts on the mind, so some people might be worried about their job or their money, or how do they pay their bills, or how can they pay their rent, or if they own a business, how do I pay my employees, or how do I pay my tax bill? So there could be something in here that's related to your thoughts and feelings and thinkings that relates back to your health, that could be associated with the area of the base chakra of the body, which is the red. And the base chakra is where we have our finances, our career, our homes. So this might be where some of you associate health issues at the moment. So you could term it as like a mental health, or worried about the stability of your finances and career. But we come to that next, and we come to this card over here. And this is the careers or finances column, if you like. Now I'm going to pull from this deck, which is the same. It's a full tarot deck. This is the Rider-Waite, and this one is the Morgan Greer. So the Page of Cups talks about feeling passionate, or feeling passionate about perhaps wanting to instigate something. This is very new, the Page of Cups energy, but it comes to you from an emotional perspective, or from a creative perspective in life. So there's a possibility here for some of you around your finances and career. You are passionately thinking or pondering about perhaps new directions, or new ways or motives, and how to deal with it. The Five of Cups is traditionally walking away from something and turning your back on something, interestingly, that you have been very passionate about. We've got more cups in this reading here, which is associated with your finances and career. So for some of you, your jobs or careers may have been something you've been very passionate about in the past, and perhaps some of you are turning in a new direction, or you are feeling as though you are leaving some of it behind. This may be due to the way our society or our global finances are going to be going after we come out of the depth of this pandemic, which for right now is in April. I'm doing this reading at the beginning of April, so this is an early reading for May. But there's a feeling about going in a new direction, and you might even have a new idea that's creating passion or inspiration in how to kick your finances or career into a new direction. Or there's a degree of sadness that you feel things have to change around it. Some careers most certainly are going to suffer, quite a heavy burden, I think we could say, quite a heavy loss, especially in areas like hospitality, tourism, travel, whereas others are going to grow much quicker and blossom and bloom into something else, especially in the fields of health, of new designs, new directions. And this could be health designs and directions as well. But we are going to come up with new ways of moving forward. This is part of the whole situation that we're going through with this virus pandemic. It's changing the way we live. And I've said it was the tipping point year. It's going to tip us into understanding that life is going in a whole new arena or a whole new realm. So if we just take one more here for you guys for the finances and career, just to clarify. Yeah, this is action coming in quite swift, with new ideas, with concepts, with oftentimes it's turns up written documents or emails or communication. So it's either verbal or written or ideas coming in, and it can be very, very swift. So if this is around your career, you could be getting swift or quick information coming in. It might be about new concepts or ideas, or there's passionate opportunities coming your way, or it involves this, which is leaving something behind to form something new, because two court cards in this part of the reading indicate newness, change of direction. But there's quite a lot of impetus with this one. There's a lot of ideas as well, and there's passion behind it. So it kind of doesn't surprise me, because this is where things are heading. Globally, it just is going to happen. So if we come to this one, this is relationships, and you start off with the Fool. Well, the Fool is very much about himself, and I think for a lot of people, we will come back to looking at us, what happened during this period of lockdown for a lot of people, or safe harbour as they're calling it, and we will analyse very deeply how we feel about certain situations in our life. Like, how have we felt about going without socially, with the social distancing? Have we accepted it? Did we feel frightened or threatened by it? Did we spend time alone and analyse ourselves? Did we grow from it? Did we learn something about facing our darkest fears? Did we go through the dark night of the soul? Did we come to some evolution or growth or new direction or idea? And that's the essence of the Fool. So it's a very, very major card, and in terms of all the other cards you had, it was your only major arcana as such that turned up at this point. So you are primarily the focus of the relationships at this point in time, and for some of you this is about heading in a new direction to satisfy yourself, your own needs. But the Fool has everything he needs. He carries it in this tiny little bag, because a lot of what you need comes with you on your journeys, and as you grow and change, the implements or the necessities in the bag grow and change with you as well. But everything is there to start this new journey. And this new journey may have come about because of these events that have happened over here, which might be leading you to this self-understanding or awareness or introspection or direction. Sometimes the Fool can be about leaving things behind, and we've seen a little bit of that in this card here. But sometimes it might be even leaving relationships behind, and these might be work relationships, that people who you might not see so much anymore, and it might be because they leave a job or they're no longer employed, or you start a new direction, or you've gone in a new direction, or take up a new learning stream so that you become a more valuable employee again. It could be the fact that your community has changed, or your household has changed, or even your personal relationship. But the Fool indicates a great inner introspection that takes place, that leads you on the next path of your evolution. And I think for so many people globally, this is happening. And then for this card, which is something to focus on or something in the unknown, you're being asked to believe in yourself, and that's squirrel spirit. And of course, squirrels, they gather the acorns and the nuts and they harvest them away for safekeeping, for nutrients, and for being able to survive in a tough time over winter when there's nothing else to eat. We are squirreling things away, and we will be going through times where we are facing our biggest fears, or our loneliness, or our isolation, or our lack, or loss. And at the same time, from that, we emerge like the Fool with this amazing illumination and awareness and new growth and determination. So if any of you feel uncertain of the direction you'll be heading in, or of the times that we're in, believe in yourself, believe in your capabilities, believe in your determination and your groundedness and your logic and your dedication and your knowledge and your strength. I'll read to you from the book for the squirrel spirit, number 57. You have accumulated wisdom and experience and are surrounded by all you need. An abundance of resources is available to you through the generosity of spirit and all your hard work. Squirrel spirit shows up when you need reminding that the acorns you have gathered and stowed away have enormous potential to grow. So relax into knowing there was always enough, and you have what it takes to co-create the reality you want to experience. Through diligent preparation, you have gained wisdom and strength. How much potential you have. Believe in yourself, for spirit believes in you and wants you to know you have enough and are enough. Doesn't that truth make you feel safe and secure? It should, for you have everything you need right now. And then if we look at it from the different perspective, because this particular deck of cards offers a protection message as well, when you should be able to think about both sides of the story. And this could be the unknown focus area. And this is the other perspective of the message, and this could also resonate for some of you. The unpredictability of life can shake your confidence in yourself and your potential for handling the challenges that come your way. Does the thought of not having enough or being enough make you squirrely? Have you forgotten all your strengths, wisdom, and resources? You have come so far on your wits and creativity, making use of all your potential and all that Spirit presents to you to help you through life's trying times. It's time to look back on your life and remember how your needs have always been met for the highest good, even in your most challenging times. Life loves you, and so many treasures are hidden in plain sight, ready to be revealed when you most need them. So relax. Squirrel spirit wants you to know you are poised and ready for whatever is coming next. So trust in yourself and trust that spirit has your back. And I think that is a beautiful protection message for you guys, especially at this time. And if you look into that card, the little squirrel has gathered enough to cope with at this time. All his needs are met, and sometimes it just takes a little bit of digging in to remember or find those resources or understand the value of each one and how they can be used and put to use at this time. So wherever you find yourself and however the Fool is being represented to you, I understand it as being part of a direction of a new journey and looking toward the future to bring back any lost strength or lost direction or lost courage, I suppose, perhaps, or just lost time and energy. But the Fool and the squirrel together go hand in hand as they march through the forests, heading off in a new direction, seeking and searching with the answers or for the answers, using their knowledge and the skills that they have to take with them. So it feels as though a new direction is coming, and the application of believing in yourself, no matter what you might have been through recently, just understanding that things take time as well. The Fool's journey, in essence, is only just beginning. He's the very first card of the tarot deck. So for some of you, you may find this is a really pivotal point of a new journey in your life, and you may be wanting to speed it up or know more answers than we do at this present point in time. But we take one step at a time on any journey. And the Fool, even though he has everything he needs, he is about to embark on the biggest journey of his life. And it's one of the most amazing, it's one of the most awakening, it's one of the most learning, it's one of the most devoted to himself and his own needs and philosophies.